So, made a crappy art video, but, um, you know, I just wanted to say, I'm glad that, these videos of me just talking do help people who have, similar mental illnesses or similar challenges. Um, you know, it feels good to, help others. Granted, there are times where I'm divided on that, because I believe that humans in general are awful, that we are awful. We have destroyed so much of life on Earth. We continue to pollute this world with just garbage. We continue to exploit others. But, despite all that, there are still the good ones out there. The ones that push through and try to see a better day. And, in that regard, that makes me want to continue trying and, continue to maybe see people in a better light. Now, sorry, I guess I was just rambling. I mean, I did take an edible not even like an hour ago, so it might be hitting me now. So a little bit intoxicated, I guess. But today I was working, and there was something that did bother me. One of my best friend's wife, I have a best friend, and I also talk to his wife, and she was asking how I was doing, and I guess my text didn't go through yesterday because I told her I was, surviving. But then she was telling me that she wants to try to plan to meet up with my ex and hang out, just her and my ex, I guess, or her and her husband and my ex. Well, maybe that's something I didn't need to know, but I guess the reason why I don't need to know is because now I just feel like I'm being cast aside. So that's just my feeling. But then my best friend's wife was asking me oh, how's your sex life doing after this? I'm like, what kind of question is that? Of course it's non-existent, and why would I be in the mood to go out and about and do that shit? I'm in pain, I don't get horny when I'm in pain. I retract. I want to, die at that point. Why would I? So, she was telling me about rebound sex, and it's I don't need that. It's meaningless. It's, a tool to satisfy ourselves. It doesn't have any meaning unless there's a relationship behind it. My father, before he passed, told me that there are 3 tripods to a relationship. A relationship is a tripod, and there are 3 legs. The legs are communication, trust, and sex. If one of those legs goes, the whole thing goes. That's why it's a tripod. So, for me, I care more about the communication and trust, actually building an emotional connection. And, just, you don't get that with just sex. So, no, and I didn't really need to be asked that question. But I didn't get mad about it. But I did kind of respond in a snarky manner because, whom am I going to be doing that stuff with? Yeah. I hardly know any people. And either way, I would rather just go out and talk to people, interact with them, and just feel their presence and feel like I'm not alone than I would care about physical satisfaction. I get physical satisfaction going to the gym, tearing my body down. There you go. I get physical satisfaction knowing that I'm stronger. Christ, I deadlifted 445 without a belt. Granted, my form was shit compared to like all the other times I deadlifted lighter weight, but I think it was still in the realm of being considered counted. You know, it didn't completely break, but you know, we were getting there. But this was after deadlifting 415 and maybe not taking a long enough break. So anyway, you know, that was brought up today, and I didn't really need it. Anyway, and I did get some hours at my old tutoring job. I'm hoping that they have full-time opportunities for me, because then I could just leave my current job and go work another job that would pay me twice what I'm making now, and you know, I get to do what I love to do. I'll take that. So right now I'm getting about 10 hours a week at $26 an hour. Granted, I'll have to Uber down there, well, maybe once or twice, because I'm waiting to get on my mom's insurance. And if I'm able to actually drive her car by the 1st of July, because I'll be on her insurance, then I can actually drive her car, then I don't need an Uber. I know the way there. So there we go. And actually, I've driven to there before. So, granted, I'm going to avoid the highways for a while until I get more comfortable driving, because I am a new driver. So I want to play it safe. I want to play it smart. You know, if I do go on the highway, it's going to be for short stints, you know. Maybe at some point, I'll try going up to a coffee shop that I have to take the highway to, because it's just going to take too long going the back roads. I mean, I suppose I could take back roads. Maybe one day I can have my friend tag along, because he knows the back roads to get there. But you know, that should be exciting, because once I don't have to take the Uber there, I get an extra $260 a week, and on top of, you know, it's taxed at 15%, so you know, 26 plus 13, 39, so $221. And then of course, with about 22 hours a week, at, you know, $13 an hour, I think that I stated last time that was $286. And you know, let's just call the tax, let's call it down to like $250. Actually, no, not $250. $225. Or no, $224. Let's make it $224. So that'd be $450 a week. So my bi-weekly check would be about $900. That is considerably better than getting, you know, bi-weekly checks of maybe half that. So, and if I do get the full-time opportunity, you know, I could, you know, still work, I guess, at this current job until I get a crap ton of money saved up, and then just quit. But that'd be a lot of stress. So, you know, if I do get that full-time position, then I'm just not going to do the smoothie place anymore. Be unfortunate that I can't give notice, but you know, our economy is shit. What do you expect? Employers don't give us notice anymore, so. But granted, you know, I don't have any problems with this tutoring place, so if I did have to leave, I would give them notice, you know. Technically, when I went to go work at the job that I'm on leave of absence from now, I was still employed with them. You know, I told them that I can just be on retainer, like if you need private tutoring. Unfortunately, you know, the opportunities were only like here and there, you know, an hour a week. I'm like, I need more incentive. So, but anyway, you know, I'm just glad that, you know, I can help other people, even if it's just talking. That does give me comfort and does actually make me happy. Because I think the more I make other people happy, the more I make myself happy. Because, you know, I'm not really happy if I don't do that. I'm not happy in general, but you know, I think seeing others happy kind of feeds into what I should be considering happiness. Debating if I want to use my credit card to buy another piece of jewelry, but goddamn, I spent more than I need to. Maybe I can wait till my birthday. My birthday's in August. So, but anyway, I may or may not conclude the night with drawing. I'm starting to feel actually a little tired, but you know, that doesn't equate to me being sleepy. So, but anyway, thank you guys again. Um, you know, I know it's a small group, but you know, I'm still happy that, you know, I can still talk to other people and give them some comfort or help them out. Um, so anyway, that's all for now, and good night.